Congrats on top three, gang.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of good.
I've been here before.
Well, it's nice to have you here.
Thanks.
I am so rapt to be in the top three. I've beaten my milestone, but I'm absolutely going to be going in there with my competitive head on. Going to bring my best.
The mountain to climb.
You know what that me says, mate.
This screams one challenge and one epic challenge only. So good.
Yeah. Time auction, eh? On it.
It's auction day.
This is the time auction.
Yes.
Today, you'll need to bid on the ingredients you want. And time is your currency. Today's prize is an extra 15 minutes in the semi-final cook. That is a massive advantage. A head start can mean the difference between getting to the grand finale and going home.
Knowing how tough of a competitor Laura and Jamie are, I want that 15 minutes. It's not only just about me trying to get that 15 minutes, it's trying to make sure that they don't get it.
Righto, let me explain how this is going to work. Everyone has 120 minutes to spend. There are 3 different categories to bid on. You got protein, fresh produce, and a flavour pantry. You'll each bid on ingredients within those categories in lots of 5 minutes. At the end of the auction, your cook time, that is whatever time you have remaining after the bidding has ended. The MasterChef pantry and garden, they are closed, but you will also have access to your underbench staples.
My goal today is to have the most time coming out of the auction and be able to push the other two into spending too much money.
Righto, we're kicking it off with the protein category. We've got a ribeye and a short rib. Then we have John Dory and coral trout. And last but not least, silken tofu and firm tofu.
Woo!
Yeah!
Love it. You got tofu last time?
I got tofu last time.
How'd you go?
I didn't win.
Okay. Wasn't the tofu's fault, is what I'm
It wasn't the
hearing.
tofu's fault.
Let's go again.
No, I'm good. Tofu and me. Wrong. Not again. But also that beef just looks so beautiful and marbled. I want it.
Righto, we're kicking it off with beautiful ribeye and short ribs.
I'm pretty keen on the ribeye and short rib. I think having the ability to do a slow cook short rib in this challenge could really build a lot of flavour and fast.
Shall we get the bidding started? Who's going to give me 5 minutes?
5.
Jamie, 5 minutes.
10.
10 minutes! Laura's in, she's got 15. Come on, Jamie, don't let him have it.
I'm not really interested in the ribeye at all, but I fully intend on bidding if I think I can get more time out of either one of these two.
20.
20, we've got 20 here. Callum.
I've got 25.
25. Laura, hit him with a 30.
Look at the thickness. Look how lean the fat is and glossy the meat is. Imagine the flavors.
Oh, why do you think I want it so bad?
Look at that. Take me, Callum, take me.
Callum's got the bid at 25 minutes. What else have we got?
I'm out.
You're standing staunch.
Once it became clear that Callum and Laura both wanted the beef, I was only in there playing. I don't really want it, and if they're going to go at each other, I'll just stand back and then try and convince them to bet even more.
Callum's got the bid at 25 minutes. Can I get another 5 from any of you two?
No.
I mean, look the size of the meat
You're gonna
on
let
the
him
rib.
have what he wants
Wow.
for only 25 minutes.
What do we...
That would still leave you heaps of time. I'm gonna give him 1. Going once.
Let's do it.
Laura, do you want tofu again?
No.
Oh.
Dirty.
Well, there we go. We got half an hour with Laura, yes.
I was not expecting
Laura
that.
has 30 minutes.
Callum wants this beef, but I am not giving it up without a fight.
Biddies with Laura at 30 minutes. Going once. Going twice. 30 minutes. Third and final call here. for the short rib and the ribeye.
Are you sure?
If Laura gets this beef, she's got 90 minutes to do everything she wants with it.
35.
35! 35! Callum, straight back at him. He has the bid. 35 minutes. He's back in the game. It's his bid for beef, short rib and ribeye. Laura, you going back at him?
Callum, stop.
It's a measly 40 minutes.
Laura.
40 minutes! We got 40 minutes there.
If I don't get this beef, there's a 50% chance I'm stuck with tofu, and I refuse for that to happen. I'm going all in.
You really don't want tofu.
Laura with the bid, 40 minutes. Going once, 40 minutes. Twice with Laura.
Oh, if only I could hear Callum's internal monologue.
I'm not super keen on Laura winning, but if I bid too high, I'm not going to have enough time left to actually slow cook it. So, yeah, I've got to be careful here with how much time I spend.
Are you sure?
She can have it.
Slam the freaking hammer.
40 minutes. Sold to Laura for 40 minutes. Well done.
Hell yes. No tofu. We're on.
There we are. Laura,
chef.
well done.
Beautiful.
Bon appétit.
Great start.
She paid 40 minutes for it, which means she's got 80 minutes left. Should we get to the second item? Bring him over, Jean-Christophe. What do we got?
Something fishy.
1 coral trout, 3 John Dory.
Imagine what you can do with this. Look at that. Hello. Look at the beauty of that fish. Andy, look at that.
I'm looking. Okay, well, it's got Jean-Christophe hype, so what do we got,
I'll
fellas?
tell you what.
There we go. We've got 5 minutes straight up from Jamie.
Out of the fish or the tofu that's left, let's be honest, I definitely prefer the fish. I'm kidding.
10 minutes, Callum. Jamie, surely you're going back at him. 15 minutes
15.
here. Callum, you got 20.
20.
As soon as I see how much Callum wants it, all I'm thinking is, how high can I get this price?
Jamie, 25, 30, 35 with Jamie. So much you can do with this. The bid is with Jamie at 35 minutes. Callum, can I get 40 minutes?
Oh, you can get 40 minutes, all right?
40 minutes! 40 minutes on Callum.
45.
45. Here we go. Now we're getting juicy.
I can tell that he's already got dishes in mind. That's just how his head works. Let's see how expensive we can make it.
1 coral trout, 3 John Dory for 45 minutes with Jamie.
I'll give you 50.
50 minutes. Here we go. That's good for Callum. 50 minutes with Callum. That's our bid. Jamie, do you want the tofu? Should I call it?
No, I'll go.
Here we go.
So, the secret that I don't want them to know is that I love tofu.
Jamie, that is 55 minutes with you. Can I get an hour, Callum? Surely you're going back at him.
We're going back and forth, and this is getting higher and higher, but I'm prepared to spend a little bit more on the fish than what I would have on the beef.
Callum, when was the last time you cooked with John Dory?
It's quite hard to get where I live in SA, so very seldom, but they're beautiful, so I'd be very happy to pay 60 minutes for one.
Yes! 60 minutes. 60 minutes with Callum. You getting back at him, Jamie?
Just let me have it, it's all right.
We need to drive the price up, but also know when to fold.
Going once, Jamie. Going twice.
No more bet.
All said and done. Sold to Callum for 60 minutes.
All right.
60 minutes, yeah?
Thank you.
So you've got 60 minutes left.
And that means, Jamie, you get firm tofu and silken tofu for free.
Hey!
I may have been left with tofu, but I still have 120 minutes. I got a full extra hour than Callum does, and we've still got 2 categories to bid on.
Okay, second category, fresh produce. So you'll have a mix of veggies. We've got some alliums. And then we've got citrus fruit.
First up, we have the fresh vegetable basket.
Those veggies are screaming at me to cook them with this beef. So I really need to be strategic and make sure I lock these in.
We're going to start the bidding.
5 minutes.
Okay, Callum's giving us 5 minutes. Anyone else?
10.
10 minutes.
I don't really want the veggies, but I wonder if I can get Laura to go another 5.
15.
Oh, Jamie's in the game.
The bidding is with Jamie at 15 minutes. Anyone for 20?
I went high with that beef. I gave up 40 minutes of my cook. I feel like I don't have much wiggle room with these veggies.
Beef, vegetables. Works perfectly.
It does. Are you guys going to let Jamie have the vegetables for 15 minutes?
Oh,
Come on, get excited. I am super excited. Come on.
If you let Jamie have this for 15 minutes, he will have 105 minutes on the clock. Are you happy with that?
oh.
Go on, Loz.
She's thinking. She's thinking. Going once. Going twice, Laura. The vegetables are with Jamie, currently at 15 minutes. Anyone else?
Go on, Loz.
20
Oh, so
minutes
good.
with Laura.
Yep. I feel like I can't go much more than this. Like, I need these veggies now.
Going once. Going twice. Sold to Laura for 20 minutes.
Oh, that is good gear.
Unbelievable.
Wowee, thanks, guys.
Laura takes the bait, uses another 20 minutes for the vegetables. Great combination, but how is she going to go with the third category?
Well done, Laura. So you got
Through
60
here.
minutes, Laura.
Thanks. All right, John Christophe, let's grab our next category
Yes.
of produce. The aliens.
You cannot possibly cook without this. Onions, Saint-André, garlic, leeks is the foundation of your dish.
Alliums is absolutely the one I want, and I really wanted to be going against Callum to get them. He has no time to work with, which means hopefully I can get this for a bargain.
All right, let's get started on the bidding. Who's going to give me 5 minutes on the aliens? Jamie,
5,
5
please.
minutes.
10.
Callum, 10. 15 for
15,
Jamie.
please.
20, Callum? You've got 60 minutes.
40. And by the time
The bid's with Jamie at 15 minutes. Callum, you're going to let him have this for 15 minutes?
Oh, I think I am. I just think I've got not enough dollary dues
Got
to
enough
work with here.
moolah.
Yeah, I need to go to the
Time
bank
moolah.
and refinance my house.
Going once. Going twice.
Oh, just give it a cheeky 20.
He loves a late bid.
The Callum's only bet 20 minutes because he knows I want them. I'm fine with that. I have time to play with. Well played, Callum.
25, please.
All right, 25 minutes going to Jamie. Going once. Going twice. The aliens are sold to Jamie for 25 minutes.
I'm happy to get the citrus for free, but I'm going to have to find a really clever way to round out the flavour of my coral trout dish.
And now you have the citrus for free.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, look at this array of different gear.
Righto. To round out our auction, the third and final category, we are taking you down to Flavortown with flavour bombs, fresh herbs, and also spices.
First up, we've got our basket of flavour bombs.
Oh, yes.
It's a juicy one. All right, this one could absolutely make or break a dish. Recognize these guys, the bonito flakes. We've got miso here, porcini. This is a one-way ticket to Flavortown.
I have tofu and alliums, and there is a dish building in my mind, but to execute that dish, I need the flavor bombs.
Have I got 5?
Go on,
Well, I'll
Loz.
go a cheeky 5.
Callum's got a cheeky 5. I know Mr. Tofu has a cheeky 10. Laura, 15.
Yeah, I'll take 20.
There he
Jamie.
is. That was always...
Jamie with 20 minutes.
So if I bid, that's going to bring me to 25 minutes, which means that I get a 35-minute cook.
Going once,
Like, nah, I have to tap out.
going twice. Sold to Jamie for 20 minutes.
This is dangerous.
Yeah, boy.
Wow.
I've only spent 45 minutes, which means I have 75 minutes to build a dish out of tofu, alliums, and flavor bombs. This is prime time. I'm so happy.
Next up, we've got fresh herbs.
Those fresh herbs are looking lush. I need them.
Do I hear 5 minutes for
5
fresh
minutes.
herbs?
Yeah.
Straight up from Callum. Laura, think of what you can do. We've got 10.
Callum has made it very clear he wants these herbs, but so do I.
So the beautiful fresh herbs are with Laura for just 10 minutes. Can I get 15 from you, Callum? It's 10 minutes from Laura. Going once. Going twice. What a happy customer!
10 minutes for herbs? Is Callum mad? It's like an absolute steal.
Which means, Callum, you just scored a basket of spices for
Yes.
free.
Woohoo.
I got my citrus for free, I got my spices for free, and I think I've got enough time to cook a really lovely dish.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, mate.
What a
And some
treat.
spices.
You got some dried chilies.
Yeah, I got a few bits and bobs here, mate.
All right, Laura, you have beef, vegetables, and fresh herbs with the least amount of time, 50 minutes on the clock. Callum, you've got 60 minutes on the clock with fish, citrus, and spices. And Jamie, you've got the most time, 75 minutes on the clock, and you're cooking with tofu, alliums, and flavor bombs. Jamie, your 75 minutes starts now.
Wait. Okay, Cal.
Yeah.
Just wait it out.
I have 75 minutes to cook a dish using tofu, alliums, and flavor bombs.
I know it may appear because I have tofu, I have the most amount of time with like the lesser cuts of ingredients, but I don't think so at all. There's so much flavor within the flavor bomb and the alliums. Yeah, I'm really stoked with what I got.
I love tofu, but not everybody likes it. So I need to be creative in the way that I use it and make sure that I use the flavor bombs and the alliums to the best of my ability.
So today I'm making charred shallots, a burnt onion and leek dashi, and then a little tofu and miso cream over the top, which I'm going to turn into a foam, utilizing some of the stuff in my flavor bomb.
The most important part of this dish is the burnt onion dashi. That's where a whole lot of depth and character is going to be built. So first thing I do is take some of the bonito flakes to create a bonito stock, and I throw some of the porcinis in there as well. Let's get as much earthiness and richness into this broth as possible.
My strategy up there was to force the others to bid as high as possible on anything I thought they really wanted.
You can come up with a great dish in not a lot of time, but you can't cheat the amount of flavor that you can build over the course of a longer period.
At the end of the day, time is what we're sort of fighting for, and I think having the most time is definitely an advantage.
I'm about to go into the semi-final against Callum and Laura, who are MasterChef royalty. If I can walk into the end a little bit more confidence having beaten them head-to-head and an extra 15 minutes, that is huge. So, fingers crossed.
Jamie, your onions are burnt. Oh no. I'm trying to stay in this calm zen space, but then I've got the least amount of time to cook with today. And watching Jamie and packing all this flavor into his dish, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be hard to beat.
Couldn't think of a better challenge to sort out a massive prize for the semi-final. 15 minutes in a semi-final cook. That is just game-changing.
Treasure.
Treasure. It
Absolute
is.
treasure. It just affords you that time to just stand still, write your list, and just get clarity.
Jamie first came off the ring, and I want to talk about how he played that time auction. I think he was very savvy in just
Yeah.
kind of waiting bidding when he had to, and I reckon he kind of sucked a few minutes out of Callum and Laura. And now he's left with tofu, which I think everyone was dissing at the start. But when you put that with flavour bombs and alliums, I think he's sitting pretty with 75 minutes.
I think so too. Laura has ended up with such a good bunch of ingredients.
She got 2 of her first picks. Callum's next. He's got 60 minutes.
I just think his struggle is going to be the fact that, you know, citrus is fairly one note. It's the zest and then it's the juice, you know? So I think he's actually probably got the hardest job.
Oh, more onions. Because he burnt the first lot, so he's got to make
Oh, he's run out of time.
Callum, your 60 minutes starts now!
I've got my nervous pacing happening.
Raring to go.
I hope so. God, 50 minutes. It's not a lot of time.
I'm feeling good. We usually get 75 minutes in a lot of the challenges, so I think this hour is going to go past pretty quick, so I just need to absolutely motor. Looking at the ingredients I've got here, I think the spices, citrus and fish work together really well, but I've only got 60 minutes, so I need to build flavour and fast. I'm going to start filleting this fish so I can start getting a stock made. My 2 key challenges today are not only having 60 minutes to cook, but also not really having like a starchy thing or a vegetable. And I can't just serve a piece of fish on a plate with sauce. It's not really going to feel complete. So I think I need something kind of carby or something to go with it.
Callum.
Callum.
Hello.
Mate, what are you making?
I'm going to do the coral trout. I'm going to make curry burnt mandarin butter sauce. It's
Right.
going to go over the top.
Yep.
So a nice little roti kind of thing to suck it all up is the plan.
Right, so just fish sauce roti.
Yeah. Well, I don't really have any vegetables, so to be honest,
Yeah, I think that-
everything's like flavoury, so it's got to be about the fish, and that's where I got to.
Do you reckon old mate Jamie out-strategised you in that option?
What do you mean? He ended up with tofu.
I think you've got the hardest task here. In all seriousness, it needs to feel and taste like a complete dish.
Yeah.
Not just 3 components. Righto.
Andy tells me he reckons I've got the hardest pantry to work with. Then up until now, I thought I did a good job in the time auction. But if he's worried, I'm worried.
Laura, your 50 minutes start now.
I've been left with beef, the biggest abundance of veggies and herbs in 50 minutes.
A lot of meat to cook in 50 minutes, Loz.
Thanks, Jamie. First thing I need to do is start on this beef. This beef needs to go onto that hibachi as quickly as possible. I want char, I want smoke, I want caramelization. I'm trying to draw out as much flavour as possible in 50 minutes. Oh my God, I stink like smoke after today. I feel like I have no time to write my dish down, be methodical. It's just get in, cook, and cross all my fingers and toes, it's a banger. Honestly, maybe a little bit overwhelmed with actually what I have because there's a lot of beautiful produce here. So, yeah, I feel like the pressure's on me with incredible ingredients to make something delicious.
Hey, Laura.
Hey, Laura.
Hey.
Oh, that was fun. You ended up with some beef,
Yeah.
an abundance of veggies, and every herb under the sun
God.
just about.
Actually,
They're such beautiful ingredients, but they're quite basic. You know, there's nothing for us to like sit up out of our chair and go, whoa.
I know. So I feel like I need to use them in a really smart and clever way.
Yeah, what's the dish?
So the beef, this will seared off really nicely, lots of smoke, lots of char, make a really nice little myrtle oil, brush that with later.
Yep.
And I'm gonna make some fondant Jerusalem artichokes.
Ooh.
Never done it before, don't know if it's gonna work. I'll let you know. I'm gonna use some of the green tops to make almost like a herby sauce to go with it, like something really like silky and delicious. But it's also, I've got 50 minutes, so I'm like, time poor.
That's your challenge, is you need to bring us a dish that tastes like it wasn't cooked in 50 minutes.
Yep.
That it tastes like it was cooked in like an hour and a half.
Yep. God, it's an uphill battle from here, isn't it?
Remember, it's 15 minutes
Yeah.
on the semi-final. This is gold.
I know.
This
I
is
know.
You're
precious.
stressed, Laura. You've stressed me out. What have you done?
Don't
can
stress
do it.
me out. Stress yourself out, but not me, chef. Anyone but me.
It doesn't matter how much time you started got 45 minutes left.
More flavour. How can I build more flavour?
At the moment, I'm feeling pretty good. My burnt onion dashi is reducing. I've chopped up a whole lot of leeks, so now I'm just going to sweat them off in a wok. This is just going to cook down really gently with a little bit of butter, turning it into a puree. There's lots of charry, burny flavours from all of the caramelised leeks and the burnt onion dashi itself. So now it's about balance. I'm going to be using the silken tofu as a textural element in a miso and tofu foam. So what I want this to do is provide a sweetness, earthiness, and sort of lift the whole dish, make it a little bit more enjoyable as an eating experience.
This is a very gentle dish, but it's really celebrating how beautiful alliums are, and we're utilising all of the other ingredients that I've been gifted within this challenge to really prop up that flavour.
I have the most time, which gives me the most opportunity to build flavour, and that's what I wanted. But part of me is like, I can smell incredible beef cooking over fire behind me. I look around and Callum's prepping fish. I've got some onions and tofu. I just need to make sure that this dish showcases the alliums in all of their glory.
I want refine, I want focus, and I want to celebrate that alliums basket.
There's so much pressure on me today, and I think the judges definitely know that. And I want to put up something that is super incredible, and they just absolutely love it. My challenge today is to make a dish that tastes like it wasn't cooked in 50 minutes. And I know I can find a way to ramp up the flavour where I can. It's all about trying to find shortcuts and also utilising my underbench staples. What else can add flavour? So far, my ribeyes are really beautiful and caramelised and charred. I take them off to rest on a resting rack. Now, the next thing I need to do is crack onto my Jerusalem artichoke fondants. It's chaos on this bench. I'm using a cookie cutter to cut out perfect circles so they cook at the same time in some beautiful foaming brown butter. A classic French technique, done a little bit differently with a different vegetable. So much chaos. The next thing I need to do is crack onto my green sauce. I want to use the watercress, the chima di rapa. I'm gonna have beautifully reduced beef stock in there. It's going to have the turnips cooked out in brown butter for that nuttiness and almost bitterness. Some vinegar. The resting juices from the beef, may as well add them in there too. Like, I am jamming this sauce with flavour. I want to take it to the next level. Obviously, I'm gunning for that top spot and I would love to get it. But I know that these guys in front of me are going to also put up something really, really beautiful and incredible. So, game on.
Use all of those ingredients to your advantage and you might just win one. 30 minutes to go.
So I won one cook. I haven't really been nervous up until this point in the competition. I've always felt like I'm in with a really good chance in any given challenge, but I think there's a few nerves starting to creep in because I know that extra time in that semi-final is going to make a massive difference to whoever wins it. Getting that extra 15 minutes is such a valuable advantage to kind of get in the right mindset. So I need to get the most out of every ingredient here. This coral trout is such a beautiful big fish, and I feel like if I can use a couple of different parts of it, it can hopefully elevate the dish more than just using a bit of fish on a plate. So I'm going to use the top loin here. I'm going to pan roast it, the kind of the fattiest part of the fish. I'm going to do over the barbecue and get really nice and smoky and gnarly. And finally, the cheek. I'm just going to cure it. So at the end, I'm going to have the three different sort of cuts of the fish all on the plate together, and then bind it with this lovely little kind of charred mandarin and curry sauce that I'm making. It's almost done here now as well. But yeah, still got plenty to do. I very much try and take this competition one day at a time. All you can do is worry about the challenge that you're cooking in today. But just in the last day or two, I have started looking up at that gantry and kind of started thinking, like, to have my family up there maybe in the finale and watching me cook and sort of seeing oh, sorry, mate. I think it's a combination of obviously missing my family, but I think particularly for my kids, this guilt of being away from them for such a long time, at such like a young age when there's so much going on. And my wife who's very, very pregnant now. Yeah, it's a small sacrifice for me to do something that I absolutely love, but it's a massive sacrifice for everyone back home in Adelaide who's working harder to allow me to be here. And so I kind of feel like I owe it to them to do really well from here.
You're all fighting for 15 minutes, and that's what you've got left to go. 15 minutes!
So much to do and so little time. It's time to cut into my ribeye, and this is the moment of truth. God, this better be perfect. If these aren't perfect, goodbye 15-minute advantage. I can just feel that knife gliding through. It is perfect. It was a very expensive ribeye for 40 minutes, but goddamn did I make it work. Gonna run out of time. But I can't celebrate just yet. I almost feel like no element is complete and I still have so much to do. I need to make sure the fondants are perfect. I need to actually cook off the succulents to finish balancing out my green sauce. It's tasting really good, but I think it just needs a bit more vinegar. I want it to be punchy and I want all of those flavors that I crammed into that sauce to really sing and shine.
You're way too slow.
I don't think I've ever moved this quickly in this kitchen before, but this dish could be the difference between me winning the semi-finals and going straight into that grand finale or being eliminated.
You look like an umami witch with a cauldron. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Bit of that, bit of that.
Beautiful. There's only 10 minutes to go and I'm refining this sauce. I've got the burnt mandarin in there. I'm tasting it, I'm seasoning it. Flatbreads that are taken off, they're brushed with that mandarin brown butter. And finally this fish, trying to get these all kind of perfect at the same time is not easy. I think the fish is lovely. It's really nice and charred on the top. I've got this kind of translucency underneath because I'm going to try and cook it with the warm sauce as it gets poured over the top. At the same time, I noticed the macroot lime leaves in my citrus basket. So I think by making the macroot lime leaves into just a simple oil, it's going to cut through that sort of slight smokiness and sweetness and acidity of that burnt mandarin flavour and just kind of round it out and give it what you typically would get from a herb, which Laura has all of them. There's a lot going on here, so I look forward to showing the judges where the dish ended up. It's all happening right now, and I think all the different elements will hopefully come together really, really well.
Time's running out. 3 minutes, everybody.
As I'm plating this dish up, I want a little bit of the puree on the bottom. I just want to fan out the shallot petals to essentially look like a flower. The foam's going to go over the top with the broth poured there. It's going to be black and white and tan. I want the dish to look inviting and intriguing and make them want to dive in straight away. Whether it's going to compare with a beautiful fish dish or a big piece of beef, we'll wait and see.
Your time is going in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. That's so bad right now.
Holy heck balls. That was a wild 50 minutes. I went for it, I threw everything I had into it, and this dish just looks so beautiful. What has Callum done with his time and what has Jamie done? That's what it's going to come down to.
The first dish we'd like to taste belongs to Callum.
There's a lot riding this dish today. Not only do I want to win the 15 minutes, but I'm not super keen on Laura or Jamie having 15 minutes extra in the semi-final either. Given I had spices, some citrus and fish, I think it's quite an elevated plate of food. I just hope the judges like it.
Callum, what'd you make?
So I've done coral trout with a burnt mandarin and macroot lime sauce and some brown butter mandarin roti.
Fish, spices, and citrus. With those three things, how did you make it feel like a complete dish?
You know, normally I'd probably have a vegetable or herb or something to help kind of tie everything together, but hence is the nature of this competition. And when you don't have those things, sometimes it forces you to think more creatively. I thought by having a couple of different expressions of the coral trout. It might be a way to make it a little bit more restauranty. But yeah, really happy with the end dish.
Let's have a go. Callum, I was really hoping when I ate this dish that I didn't feel like it was missing anything. I don't think it is. It's phenomenal. I was definitely like in awe of what you've done with that sauce. I thought that you would need some sort of vegetable in there. An allium wouldn't have gone astray to really build that flavour. But what you've done with that fish head broth, reducing that with the burnt mandarin, it's unbelievable. The big one for me, though, is just that piece that was on the barbecue of coral trout. You did such a great job getting some beautiful char on that skin. But I think your fish is a little under. It just needed to be kissed on that flesh side. And it is like by the slightest second.
Callum, the hibachi piece was a little bit under, but I kind of didn't mind it because it's just so fresh. I loved how you did the cured trout. It's kind of got this firmness about it that I find very satisfying. Love the sauce. It's very modern and very fresh, but still delicious.
Thanks, Bo.
Thanks,
everyone.
guys.
Cheers.
Would like to taste your dish? Laura.
With the time I had today, I feel like this was the best possible dish that I could put up.
Gorgeous.
Look at the colour of this sauce.
I just hope that I've managed to pump enough flavours in there to make it a winning dish.
Laura, you ended up with the least amount of time, only 50 minutes.
Yep.
What did you make?
So I got ribeye with Jerusalem artichoke fondants, asparagus sea succulents, and an all-green sauce.
Your challenge was to make a dish in 50 minutes, but to make it taste like it wasn't cooked in a hurry.
Yep.
How did you do that?
I just went for lots of cooking over the hibachi to kind of get lots of big smoky flavours through the dish, cooking a lot in brown butter, smoking butter, so just trying to bring like bigger, bold flavours to ingredients that I use quite often.
We're gonna taste.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
It's huge what's on the line right now. One of us is going to win a 15-minute advantage in the semi-final cook. And for me, I need this one to get to that finale and hold that trophy. I've dreamt about this since I was a 13-year-old girl. I just want this to happen.
Well, Laura, I think this is tremendous. Your cooking on the ribeye is absolutely excellent. Your Jerusalem artichokes fondant are absolutely done perfectly. But you got that artichoke flavor, which is really balancing with your sauce, your steak. Well done to you, Laura.
Thank you.
Laura, this is a really layered dish for a 50-minute cook. It's quite incredible. You've got these slightly bitter, grassy high notes from your wonderful green sauce, backed up by the saltiness of your sea succulents. Then the earthiness, that earthy sweetness from the Jerusalem artichoke fondant kind of just pulls everything down as well. And you've definitely managed to take this from what could have easily have just been well-cooked steak and veg to something that is deserving of being on a menu. So for that, you should be really proud.
Thanks, Laura.
Thank you.
Well done.
Congrats, yeah.
Well done.
I was going to slap you in the face.
The last dish we'd like to taste belongs to Jamie.
Good luck, Jamie. You?
Walk up to the judges. I'm really happy with the way my dish looks.
Hello.
It's very inviting.
Ooh.
And hopefully my crazy idea to beat fish and beef with some tofu and onions is going to give me a fighting chance to win this advantage in the semi-final. That extra 15 minutes would mean everything.
Jamie, you had the most time. You had 75 minutes and you had tofu, aliums, and flavour bombs. What did you make?
Today I've made chard shallot, a caramelised leek puree, a miso and tofu foam, and a burnt onion dashi.
You look nervous, brother. Why?
Yeah, a little bit. I'd love this 15 minutes. Plus, also, every time I put a dish up, that's relatively pared back and sort of focusing on essentially one ingredient, but you're really putting yourself out there. But that little bit of confidence and that knowledge in my own palate to go, yeah, cool, I can do this, that would be a big boost. So, yeah.
Let's eat. Jamie, for me, I think it was down to two things. It was the time that you had and the use of those flavour bombs. And I think you smashed it out of the park, mate. Man, when you taste that all together, money, absolute money. There is just this really rich, huge-bodied amount of umami when you get everything together. And I think that this is probably one of your best dishes. And it's also shown that you've got restraint. When you want to use it, you know how to do it. I'm very impressed by that. I'm very impressed.
Jamie, very bold move to make the centre of your plate a shallot, and it worked in your favour. You had so many powerful, intense flavours in your hands, and I was really worried that you were not going to be able to wrangle them. But you really, you did such a great job of it. That hint of rawness in your shallot gives the palate a fresh hit. So very, very well managed. You've done a great job.
Jamie, when you put it down in front of us, knowing that you had 75 minutes, it could easily scare you. But you used every single one of those minutes to your advantage because of the flavour that you rammed in there and the way that you balanced everything like an absolute pro. It's giving French onion soup so strongly.
But light.
Yeah, and I mean, you could write this as French onion soup on a modern menu. That is an indicator of such a clever dish.
Thanks, Jamie.
It's not every day you put a dish up and the judges get what you were trying to do.
Killed it, mate.
Yeah. I had a vision and so much of my heart and soul went into it and they loved it. And I'm hoping it's enough.
With the price's advantage at stake, you had to spend your time wisely today. A 15-minute head start in the semi-final could be the boost you need to get into the grand finale. Everyone wanted to get their hands on it. But we had to give the win to a dish that was too good to be beaten. I'd be pretty happy if I were you to be heading into my first semi-final with an advantage. Jamie!
Tofu, 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 tofu.
Oh, you're not joining in?
Sorry, Laura.
Jimmy, how do you feel?
Wrapped. Absolutely over the moon. Yeah, I'm really happy with the dish I put up and definitely happy with the advantage.
This win puts me in the best possible position going into the semi-final. I'm full of confidence. I will take full advantage of that 15 minutes, might even make a cup of tea. Why not?
We can't wait to see what you've all got in store for the semi-final. But before the biggest cook of your lives so far, we're gonna have some fun.
Yay.
Get excited. I know we are. See you soon.
See you guys.
Well done, guys.
Well done, brother.
Tofu. Join in.
Love what you see in the MasterChef kitchen? Now you can do it yourself with the MasterChef at Home cookbook. Head to the website or scan the QR code. Sunday night,
Welcome back, you lots.
We're turning the tables. It's semi-finalists versus the judges.
it's all fun and games.
Hey, you need all the help you can get. Get over there.
I'm back to win, mate.
But what happens
It's gonna be a hard battle.
when reputations
I'm so worried.
are at stake?
Oh, no.
Do you have a plan B, Andy?
And
This is the most important cook of your MasterChef careers so far.
the semi-final.
Let's do this.
There's this sense of unfinished business, so there's a lot riding on this.
I'm at the top of my game at the moment. This is the time for me to shine.
I'm gonna beat them the only way I know how. Swing hard and leave everything in the kitchen.